Well, guys, this movie had everything. It had drama, comedy, action, great CGI. But instead, Joe wanted to take us to go see Fantastic Four.
Yeah. You want us to
I'm
see
sorry.
That's right, Joe! Did you forget? We have a part of Marvel's license here at Fox! Yes, I fooled all of you idiot sheep out there to watch yet another superhero movie, but you thought because it was Marvel it was gonna be good! Instead of a cash-in! Oh, you fools! You delightful fools!
Guys, I'm fucking sorry. You know what? We had to do it for you people out there.
I don't get hazard pay to go to this stuff. It's terrible.
What the fuck was that?
Wasted time.
Wasted time.
What the fuck just happened in my life? No, it's seriously. I was fucking no. You know what? I can't give this movie. Here are some of my notes that I took during the movie.
I saw you taking notes. I was like, oh my god. Like,
How many bad
I am
things?
fucking bored.
I'm fucking bored. It's pretty
Why
accurate.
is nothing happening? An hour in and nothing
Nothing
is happening.
happened yet.
Wow. People don't talk that way.
No, they don't.
Okay, guys, this film, in case you can't tell, Fantastic Four is a fantastic, colossal fucking failure. I saw this a mile away coming, and I was like, you know what? I'll be honest. In the trailer, I was like, you know, this unique idea of them teleporting into a different dimension rather than flying and getting hit with a stupid fucking wave in the Fantastic Four. I was like, I like that. I'm interested in that. And I had this sort of sick hope that possibly the movie might be good and it might surprise me.
I was like, what is it, third time? Is this the
Third time charm.
Third or fourth
No,
movie.
that
or
means
fifth movie.
3 strikes. You're out of there, Fantastic Four.
Done.
Your time is done.
No more.
No fucking more. I swear to God, if you Fox,
I'm not going.
if you make another fucking movie,
I learned my lesson.
you learn your lesson.
Wait, no. Even worse. What
What-
if they make a TV show?
Okay, here's what Fox capitalized on. Comic book movies are fucking awesome now.
Yes.
Except for Fantastic Four, the reboot, and the previous Fantastic Fours. We'll throw those in. You stop fucking with the Fantastic Four license. It's done. They were
done.
never that interesting.
No, they
They're
weren't.
too fucking cheesy. They're too... Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say that if you're gonna do Fantastic Four, you need to put in the humor. You need to realize how humorous it is, how off the wall it is, like a Guardians of the Galaxy. But
Yeah.
no, they take this shit seriously. And they're almost afraid to embrace the fact that they're the Fantastic Four. The whole movie was like ashamed of itself.
Yeah, it was.
It was like fucking nobody ever was called by their
No.
superhero name. I couldn't remember. Torch one time they would joke that this is your doom. That was the closest you'd get there. And then it's like, what the hell is this thing? You know, it's like
It's
what
like
the.
subject 1, subject 2.
And then at the end of the movie, it's like, man, this is fantastic. And what did you say? Say that again. This is fantastic. I got it. The fantastic. And then it cuts off because it's so fucking ashamed of itself. It's embarrassing to watch. This movie was an embarrassment.
It was terrible.
To Marvel, it was fucking awful.
It was so awful that they didn't even have bonus anything.
I don't know. No, I'm glad they didn't have an ending
Thank
scene.
God.
Everybody in there was like, "What the fuck?" I heard a couple behind me was like, "That's it. There's no scene. This sucked." There's nothing at the end?
No. Yeah, more boredom. More boredom.
What a huge letdown. This sucked. They said that, and then I turn around, it's like, you know, there was like a 14-year-old kid and his
Yeah.
mom and his dad, and they were like, this sucked.
This sucked ass.
I was like, wow. I was like, Jesus. And they were like, how are they going to incorporate the Infinity Gems? And then I was like, oh, goddamn, mass
Please don't do it,
audiences are
don't
so
do
dumb.
it.
Because they think that it's Marvel.
Yeah.
They don't understand. They don't realize that this is fucking Fox with Marvel's name, and Marvel probably have very little say in it. This movie was so bad that Stan Lee didn't even want a cameo in
He
it.
didn't even want a cameo.
I was like looking for it the entire time. I was like, all right, this is might be the saving grace. It might make it funny. I might get to laugh throughout this whole movie. Nothing. I didn't laugh.
Throughout the whole movie,
Nothing.
not a single fucking laugh. We were hoping Stan Lee would come and make us laugh, but Stan Lee, you see Stan Lee once in letters, executive producer Stan Lee, and he probably had to do
Yeah.
that.
He's like, guys, don't. Just don't put my name on this. They're like, we gotta.
God, we have to. Okay, all right. So let's start from the beginning. Basically, the story is weak. The characters are just so stupid and unbelievable.
There's no depth to the story.
There's no
no
depth to
depth.
the story. The dialogue is the worst.
awful.
With fucking gems, I was blown away by how
How
all these
bad some of it
memorable dialogue. Check out how memorable this is. Hey, Reed.
Hey, Reed.
That was when he said the fucking different to me. Hey, Reed. And then, this better work. And how about this doozy? I am smarter than you. Yeah! Fucking nailed it! That writer's all like, whoop, bam! Nailed it! And then the whole clobber time, his clobbering time was just embarrassing at that point.
It was
You
embarrassing.
this is embarrassing. I think, I was on my phone, I was so bored, and I was like, I started looking up immediately onto Rotten Tomatoes and reviews to see if, am I crazy, or is
No,
this
it's
like
bad.
the worst, one of the worst Marvel films I've ever seen?
It was
And
bad.
I think I ran into IO9's review, and it put it perfectly when they said that it was like the movie. It was like the movie farted in public, and it was like ashamed of itself, and it was like that it felt so sorry and apologetic for putting something in front of you that's so ridiculous that it just didn't want to acknowledge how ridiculous it was by trying to make it all super serial. And I just don't even know where to begin. So let's just start from when the opening scene. It's they start with Ben and Reed. Who are kids in a kindergarten. Reed Richards is is a freaking genius. And he's talking about what he wants to do with his future, and this fucking teacher, this unrealistic teacher's like, yeah, kid, shut up. And all the kids are making fun of him and stuff, and it's like, okay, I get it, that's fine.
It was
But
kind
then-
of like the
career
teacher was
day.
like, haha, nerd.
Hey, fucking
His
nerd.
career day, he's talking about his project. So technically,
Yeah, and the teacher's like,
it's
no,
not the same thing.
you can't. No, you got to
Like-
come up with a realistic career, not a
It should
scientist that
like-
will
yeah.
create teleportation.
Okay, scientist. All right, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I want to be a meth addict.
Stupid.
All right, that's more realistic.
Fucking stupid. And then we flash forward to head researcher,
head researcher.
and one of their prodigy students to go and figure out if they could find some promising students for their school.
There's Project Volcanoes, and then what is it? A potato gun or something
Potato
like that?
gun.
Potato
What
gun.
That's
Excellent.
interesting.
Has potential.
might use that.
Oh,
I like
an erupting volcano. Very close. Very close
That's
to
close.
getting into the secret organization of Baxter and the School of the Gifted. All right, fine, I buy it. Let's just say we buy it that they're looking for geniuses in all sorts of different schools. They see his fucking teleportation device, and they were building their own. So they recruit Richards in order to have that final piece of the puzzle. Oh no, it's not the final piece, because they did incorporate Victor Von Doom, and they needed him in a young form. So they were all students together at the same school, building interdimensional teleportation. Now that is literally the only thing that I liked about the film. The fact that they used interdimensional teleportation instead of the stupid shuttle thing, and that there was this other world, and that was kind of interesting. So it was the most boring initial hour, like nothing fucking happens. Well, I guess stuff does happen, but you have to have your expectations so low, because they do travel to a different universe, they get all this cool science equipment, but you're not buying any of it because none of the characters are likable. None of the dialogue is any good.
Nope.
The actors are phoning it in. They probably know how ridiculous Fantastic Four is in the idea.
They didn't
It's
even
just,
see it.
it's a terrible
They didn't even
film.
see it. I saw something on Reddit where the director kind of was like, he's like, I had a great vision, but you're never gonna get to see it because they took it over and it's out of my hands.
Really?
So basically,
This is the director. I think he also did Chronicle. Chronicle was fucking cool. That was when it was a found footage film where those kids found superhero powers and shit. Yeah, the Chronicle is far better than this film. This film is awful. Do not go see it.
Nope.
You know, I don't know, man. I just really don't have much else.
I have no idea.
Sapped all the energy out of me.
This review will probably be better and longer than the movie. Is that how long we were gone? What year is it?
What year?
I'm gonna be like,
What year is it?
if you watched us do this, you would be having about as much fun as you would have in Fantastic Four. Okay, all right, let's get serious though. Let's talk about some of the movies. Some of the movies. Some of the pros in the movie, some of the strengths in the movie.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think that exists.
so beyond the chimpanzee, terrible CGI on that monkey
Yep.
that they sent
Yeah,
through
why can't
the
they just use
a real monkey. What the
all
fuck?
you have to do is just film it.
It's not like the monkey was
They're
doing
not-
and
just singing and shit.
you know, and the fucking hitting buttons. No, just use a real monkey to
Not
sit
a
in a
real monkey.
fucking chair.
Wasn't
and
in
it
the
looked
budget.
like they had a real monkey when they took him out of the machine in a background shot where he just
Yeah.
walked out. I was like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, beyond that, all the CGI was good. I thought all the CGI was excellent. I thought that they nailed the thing. The creature design and effects for the thing was nailed. It was better in the CGI form than it was in the original Fantastic Four. It was like this fucking polyester. I don't know what it was he was wearing. It was a suit. It looked fucking stupid. This was a good thing. He looked great.
Looked good.
I thought that everybody else's costumes were cheap as fuck and looked stupid from a Hollywood. I mean, Reed Richards had like fucking rings on a trash can,
Yo,
garbage.
He
He
made
was
that
living in
himself in
Panama.
Panama.
Whatever.
Thank you, Bert dude.
Whatever, but even though Johnny Torch's looks exactly like his, just with little fucking pieces of armor, and Susan's costume was fucking stupid, the Invisible Woman, their costumes were shit, and Doctor Doom looked fucking terrible.
He did.
And I guess they're like, it's supposed to look terrible. His suit fused into his body. You know, I was like, okay,
It
that's
looks like you got a light bulb and put like clay in it.
yeah,
The
yeah,
clay on
that's
top
good.
of it. It's like, oh look,
A green light bulb and you put
Yep,
fucking
clay
clay
around
all
it.
over
Yeah, that's
that's
about right.
basically what it was.
There's no real big epic fight scene until the very end, and it's not even a fight
I
scene.
was like,
It's,
I wouldn't even call that a fight scene.
he threw around a couple people, and then Reed Richards did this fucking ridiculous elongate. This is just stupid.
It's dumb.
Stop making Fantastic Four films. They're fucking stupid.
If you blink, you miss the fight scene.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
It's terrible. Don't go see it. Like, just don't. Don't wait. Wait until it's like $1. Even then, don't spend $1 when it's free. Watch it when it's free.
This kind of shit can ruin the superhero genre.
It can.
And I thought we were past all this, and apparently we're not. Fantastic Four brings back the
Never
terrible
again. Never again.
superhero film.
Fantastic Zero.
So there was not one funny fucking joke in the whole thing.
But I was surprised the audience did laugh at this. It was like, oh, fist bump. Oh no,
It was in the
That
trailer.
was in the fucking trailer.
All
Are
the
people
jokes
that
in that
stupid?
movie were in the trailer.
Are people that
I was like,
fucking
I was like,
stupid?
that wasn't
I
funny.
guess people are that stupid.
Fist bump, Joe. Oh, it's funny. Oh, it's so funny. That was
You're
literally.
not cool like me. You
No.
don't know how to fist bump. That
No.
no, that's literally
That
the only
was
joke.
probably, like,
Where are
only
the
time-
jokes in this film? Where is the lightheartedness? Where is the fun? Where is the sense of whimsical? Yeah, we know it's ridiculous, but fucking let's do it right now. This was all serious. This was like Marvel imitating DC.
Imitating
Imitating Marvel in the worst way on the lowest budget, and they made sure the writers was like, "Can I put some action in here?" No! You can't put action. We are setting up the characters, even though we've already had 2 fucking films already, and everybody knows all of these fucking characters, and they were lame at the first time around. They were lame the second time around, and they're even lamer the third time around. It's
Yeah, it actually is
I
true.
can't believe they went with this origin story bullshit and they fucked it up a third time. Were they sleeping? Were they No, this is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. Like literally everybody on the staff, the writers, the directors, the actors, everybody phoned it in because they knew how stupid the fucking script was.
Yeah,
and,
they did.
and the concept. It was fucking stupid.
It's the
This
movie
movie
Illuminati.
sucks.
It does. It sucks.
Yeah.
I don't.
Make it simple. Plain and
No,
simple.
you've broken my brain.
You can't.
I can't even fucking.
What? Let's think of one adjective that would describe this movie. The best adjective.
Fantastic. Fantastically.
Get out! Get out!
Get out!
No, we don't use that word around here.
Fantastically
What movie you watching?
farterific. I don't know, man. It literally was that
Shit.
It literally was
shit.
It was a
just
smelly pile of shit that was presented to us. Even the movie knew it was shit, and they're like, "We're sorry. That we won't say
We're
that's the
sorry.
thing in there. We won't say that
We're
guy's
sorry.
the torch. We won't say that's Invisible Woman, because how stupid is that, right? Even though we made the movie and we're presented it to you. I don't know, man. Jesus.
How? Imagine if you were a kid and this was your first experience in Fantastic Four.
I don't give a shit about number one. I didn't like the Fantastic Four to begin with. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. So when you have such a stupid fucking team and a stupid concept, you have to really nail it out of the park. And this movie did the complete opposite and only confirmed my hate for the Fantastic Four. I hate the fucking first film. I hate the
hated
second film, though. I thought Silver Surfer was kind of cool.
That's-
That's about the only thing.
That's how I
thought.
got tricked. I was like, oh, cool. I like Silver Surfer. I'm going to go check it out.
They fucked up Galactus, and then
Nope.
and then they fucked up the Fantastic Four in this film, and they're talking about a sequel about doing Silver Surfer and maybe Galactus again. They had nothing. It's the same fucking story over and over because they can't do shit with this one. At least the shitty original had jokes in it that were awful, but at least they tried.
There was zero effort here on the
was-
part of the writers.
Oh my god, why'd they take this so super serious?
Go see Ant-Man.
Why did they take this so seriously? Fuck this movie. I am not giving this movie any more of my time. We're going directly into the final verdicts. Let's do final verdicts. Hold on, I can't. No, I know this movie fucking sucks. I'm gonna fucking break.
It
I'm
sucks.
breaking.
Joe, no! Whatever. OJ's in charge. Alright, so you gave it a 3.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 2. And here's my reasoning.
Okay.
Number 1, it sucked ass. Number 2, I wanted to just die while I was watching this movie. And number 3, they put the Marvel name on it. And you can't, that's like putting Porsche on a pile of shit and saying, hey, this is a nice car.
I'm sorry that this review is just
got
so shitty and scatterbrained, but that's just the way the movie is, and I wanted to do it justice.
I gave it a 2 out of 10.
It's just hilarious to me that none of the scientists initially, when he was doing these teleportations in school, none of them are interested in dimensional teleportation.
He's
They're
like, what is this magic?
What
You're
is this
disqualified.
fucking magic. This movie had perhaps the most pathetic car race I have ever seen in my life. I was like, what is this? This is like Fast and the Furious Sweden. Like they were running, like they were driving cardboard cars.
All right.
And then the jokes are not funny. The plot points are painfully predictable. It's just, I don't know how you make a film like this so fucking boring.
I gotta point out that this is the lowest I've ever seen a movie on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got a 9%. A 9%.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy because earlier
No,
it had a
that
10.
is-
It had a 10%.
It was a
earlier.
10 earlier?
Yeah.
It's a
Good. Well,
9
we
now.
brought it down
We
that
brought
extra
it down.
percent, and I want that shit down even lower, 8% when this
What was
video
What
hits.
was yours
What are you giving it?
overall?
Oh, God damn, this film sucked. But I'll tell you what, you know, I can't tell you what. I'm trying to look for something good.
Me too.
The
Like, this-
CGI,
this is so
CGI.
forgettable.
but who
That was
cares
great.
if
cares?
nothing happens? Not a goddamn thing happened in this film.
I'm trying
Wait,
to think of
wait.
something.
Doctor Doom needlessly kills. Okay, I'll say that after the spoilers.
There's nothing.
No, nothing. So I initially I was thinking 3, but no, this is a fucking 2. This is a fucking 2 out of 10, and it's just so much more insulting that Marvel logo is on this thing, and that the mass audiences, those people behind us, were thinking that this is in the same fucking universe and the same fucking thing as Avengers, and they're like, man, it's the Fantastic Four, Infinity Gems. No, how are they gonna deal with that? And Thanos? No.
So help me God, if
God
those
damn
people
it.
show up in a fucking Avengers or any of those movies,
Stop it! Fox.
just don't.
Just fucking stop making these fucking terrible films. Let go of the Fantastic Four license.
Oh no, Joe, I don't think so. We're gonna keep the license, and we're gonna make more. I cannot wait to see the look on your face with what you see we do to Namor, Silver Surfer, and Galactus. And the best part is, you know the Marvel Universe fanboys will go see it anyway. Genius, pure genius. You need it.
Stop trying to cash in on the Marvel universe and the Marvel fucking if you make another one of these fucking films, I'm gonna tell everybody I know not to go see it. If this was a film where it was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance, and you done fucked it up. So stay tuned for the spoiler section, and we'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show.
The